Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. This is another duo review because I did a solo review of this beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I did a duo, and I wasn't too thrilled with it at first.
I always feel like I'm getting sloppy seconds or something when you've already done one. I'm like, oh, he's already reviewed this one.
Well, it's just
What
things
am I even here for?
No, I don't want you to feel like that. It's things I've tried that I want you to try.
Yes, I'm just messing with you.
And so and then my friend David was like, no, you know, I'm saying I didn't give a good grade or whatever. So he brought a bottle over, and then we did a duo. And I was thinking, you know, it is a lot better than I thought.
Third.
Well, what do you want me to tell him? No, don't come over and review it. So now I thought you'd like to try it.
Yes, I would.
I do have the French toast stout from Vito. I've never tried it, so you'd be the first person trying it. Okay.
Good.
So barrel aged stout. This is a very strong beer, and I got it at Trader Joe's, and it's called. You asked me what's the brand. I said barrel aged stout.
Barrel aged stout.
It's just hit the market this year. It's aged 12 months in whiskey barrels, and it's 11% alcohol. So you got to watch it. And it's in this huge bottle. Black ale brewed with highly roasted malts with notes of chocolate, toffee, and bourbon vanilla. It says aged in charred oak barrels, and it's from Campanology Brewing in Waunakee, Wisconsin. Campanology is a study of bells. I looked that up. So this
Cute.
bell being rung with a seahorse for some reason.
Huh.
Then they show the hops over here. So it's a nice looking label.
Yeah, all the Trader Joe's labels are always really nice.
So Campanology is a company that just does contract brewing for people. They do it for a lot of different companies. And the real name of the brewery is Octopi, but they use different alias names for different people.
Ooh, it's dark.
They have a brew pub and a brewery, and they do a lot of good work. I think that's even.
Yeah. Ooh, making a mess.
Okay.
That is pitch dark.
I was impressed with the darkness of it.
I mean, black as night over here.
Okay. So aged for a year in charred oak barrels. We don't know whose barrels, just guess it doesn't matter. Okay, anyway, you've never had it before.
Nope.
This is my third time trying it. And I'm sorry you feel like that. I never think that way, you know. Just like people say, try this. Okay.
So I was asking, like, have you tried this one yet? Have you tried this one yet?
Yeah, I did. Okay.
It'd be an Elizabeth exclusive.
Well, we've done those at Trim Tab. Okay.
Sure.
Thin, very thin beige head. So these strong beers, they usually don't have much foam because it just like the alcohol kills the foam.
Yeah. Very, very dark.
Okay, so
Little legs.
aroma.
Little bubbles.
Yeah. I'll cap it off and drink the rest later because
It's pretty strong. It smells creamy, if that makes sense. Like.
So they're using dark roasted barley, some hops, but it doesn't taste like much. But by law you have to, and of course yeast.
Some of the smell is creamy. It definitely smells like whiskey in there.
You can smell it's been in whiskey barrels.
And
you're a whiskey person.
I am.
All right. Smell like dark bread crust. My friend David gets on me about why you always
I
say.
can smell that yeast too.
Yeah. He's like, why are you always saying bread crust? I said, well, beer to me smells like that.
I mean, it's yeast.
Yeah.
It's coming from the same.
Bread is grain, and and the yeast makes it rise, right?
Yeah.
Beer is grains, and the yeast makes it ferment. So I mean, it's kind of like
It makes
same
sense.
concept. Okay, taste. Cheers. Get that dark note, and I gotta wipe this. I'm just gonna put my arm in it.
I don't know about this.
No? That was my feeling when I first tried it. I don't know about this.
The The mouthfeel is weird.
How do you mean? I find it's very raisiny. But you get
yes.
stouts. You get dark raisins with some stuff. Sorry for me keep getting up, but
There's a viscosity.
oh, like oily.
Kind of. It's not like I like a full-bodied beer.
I mean, it's not full, but it's thin.
No. I like a beer with texture with a full body. This has a kind of.
Well, it's not a heavy beer. The body's sort of thin, like a porter more than a stout.
Yeah, almost like mucusy. I don't know. I can't. There's like a weird. Maybe it is oily. I don't know. There's like a weird mouthfeel that I'm not like.
You mean slimy?
Kinda. It's weird. It's strong.
It's very strong.
Like it's boozy. Like it really like. They're not lying about it being
11%.
barrel aged. Yeah, and I mean
in the bourbon barrel.
yes, like I can really like
Or whiskey.
Like I really
It says a bourbon flavor, so I would assume they're using bourbon barrels.
yeah. So that really comes through.
Not just regular whiskey barrel.
There's just something that's off to me about the flavor.
Finish is semi-sweet. Yeah. Well, hey.
And I don't really know.
Gotta call it as you see it.
There's like a weird sweetness to it, like not in like a pleasant way. I'm having trouble describing it.
Like vegetable, like beets.
Does it taste like beets to you?
Well, not with the vinegar, like most people get the beets with the vinegar, but kind of that vegetative taste.
You know what? Yeah, almost like a turnip, like turnips or something. Like there's a kind of like
raisin, dark raisin, or prunes maybe.
Yeah.
Or dates.
Now that you said vegetable, because I do love beets and eat a lot of like raw, like I'm not getting canned pickled beets, like I'm eating roasted
That was an
beets.
interesting fudge you gave me.
That was ube, which is like a Japanese sweet potato. But we realized after that we forgot to add the vanilla to it, which is one of like 4 ingredients. So that's part of why it tasted off.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, well, I'm not too sure about this stuff.
Justin laughed, like B-, and said, that sounds about right.
It's trying to be fair.
That garlic chili crisp, though, so good.
Oh, yeah, boy, that was on point. All right. I like it, but I can see the complaint. It's far from perfect. That's why it's, my score keeps changing because I was like, it's a B, and then I was like an A. Now maybe I'm back to a B. And it's $6.99 for the bottle, so it's not like you're going to get
look,
world class for $6.99.
Exactly. Look, it doesn't even have a brand. Okay, barrel aged stout for $6.99 at Trader Joe's. My expectations are not through the roof. It is strong. It is flavorful. You cannot say it's not flavorful. There are many flavors.
You just may not be keen on the flavors.
It's got a kind of boozy burn to it. It does what it says. It literally tastes like a barrel aged stout.
Yeah. So how do you score it?
I just don't like it that much.
Well, be honest.
I know, and it's rare for me to not really like a stout that we do. As longtime viewers might recall, I'm usually quite generous with the stouts.
I could show you one that is going to really, if you try McGuire's, you'll really be disappointed. That's so bland and, well.
It'd be like the opposite of this.
No, it's just weak and has less character.
There's just something funky about this, not in like a fun way.
Oh, well, hey, you tried it.
But I'm going to give it a B+. It's not undrinkable. It's not terrible.
So wait, you're saying you don't like it, but you're giving it you're saying it's very good.
I am not crazy about it, but I could see someone else drinking this and really liking it.
Yeah, because Beer Advocate's giving it a B+. But it's only 10 reviews so
right
far.
on the money.
And
For what? For the
it's giving it a
price,
high.
for the context of where you're getting it, for what it is, it's doing what it says it's doing. Maybe me getting a weird taste or weird, maybe that's just me. I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. However, I could see why David, for example, is like, oh, it's really good. I could totally see that. So I don't want to give it an unfair rating just because there's something kind of off to me about it. Because I can tell it's not bad, if that makes sense. I'm just not
throw it. Okay.
thrilled with
now,
it.
so you're saying 88?
Yeah, but it also is just kind of, it's almost like too aggressive.
You're not going to finish it.
I am probably not going to
Let me
finish
take
it.
a
We're
sip.
going to do another one.
Yeah, let me take a sip from yours so I'm giving a final score. On this third review now, y'all.
Then you can average out all three.
Now see, she lives 6 hours away. If she lived around here, then we would do it first. You see,
Like
you would.
5.5, yeah.
Um,
I think I made it in about 5 hours yesterday.
were you following the speed limit? Okay.
Yeah, there's just like, almost like a burn.
I like it. I mean, I'm telling you.
I don't know. It's something's weird to me.
I think it's a little strange in that Trader Joe'sy kind of way. But and by the way, you can get this at Aldi
Oh,
with a
really?
different label in a 4-pack of regular size bottles.
How do you know it's the same?
It's made by the same company,
Oh.
although they use the alias name Stout Brewing.
Uh-huh.
It's exactly 11% alcohol, and it's barrel-aged stout. And
Did you taste it?
and it's called barrel-aged stout. No, because they didn't have it at the Aldi here when I checked. But they might have it now, but it's obviously the same beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's just in Aldi owns Trader Joe's, so, common sense. But anyway, I would buy it just to see if it's for sure the same, but I know it is.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going to go with 93, an A. It's a solid A, but
Yeah.
I agree it's a little strange.
Yeah.
It's a strange product. And if you drink this whole bottle, you're going to feel a little strange. I'll save that. Okay, so Les Bon Temps Relais, B+ with lots of qualifications, and A with some setback also. But I'm glad I bought it. It's kind of an interesting product. You say not in a fun way. I'm saying it's kind of fun.
I think we're being fair here.
I do believe we are. And so we're going to end this review by saying, y'all go to Waunakee, Wisconsin and tour the Octopi Brewing, the Campanology Brewing, the State of Brewing Brewery.
So many all in one.
One more thing. I was looking at Sazerac Company, but you've heard of Buffalo Trace.
Mm-hmm. They made that good Buffalo Trace cream.
Yeah. And they were showing all their what they call trade names, these alias names. And the list was so long, I got tired of looking at it. It would just go on and on and on. And as long as you register it with the U.S. government, they're like, oh yeah, you can do that. And it just goes on. And so it's meant to make people think it's from some other company, It obviously isn't. But anyway, that's it. Thank you.
Thanks.